Hello again, everyone. Welcome to, or welcome back to, the Marky Barbar ASMR channel. It's time to learn about animals again. Psilophus californianus. There we are. Psilophus californianus. It's a mammals card. Females are paler than males and are tan coloured. This mammal has up to 60 supersensitive whiskers to help it detect prey in dark or murky waters. California sea lion. California sea lions are sociable and live in noisy, crowded groups called colonies near rocky ocean shores. They rarely stray far out to sea. These intelligent, highly efficient hunters of fast-swimming fish and squid can dive to depths of 30 metres, 100 feet or more, holding their breath for up to 10 minutes. Location is USA, their habitats in water. The diet's fish and squid, their status is of least concern. Their length is up to 2.4 metres or 7.5 feet. In the breeding season, male sea lions fight each other fiercely for females. The largest males are the most successful in these conflicts. Unlike a seal, which always lies flat on land, a sea lion can prop itself up on its front flippers, and it can also turn its hind flippers forward to walk on all fours. The California sea lion there. Our second mammals card, we have Pongo pygmaeus. Pongo pygmaeus. With her long arms spanning up to 2.2 metres or 7.25 feet, this female is well adapted to live in the treetops. It's the Bornean orangutan. The orangutan is very much a tree-dwelling animal, feeding, sleeping and breeding in the forest canopy, with only males occasionally coming to the ground. It spends most of the day looking for and eating fruit and other food, and at night it builds a sleeping platform by weaving branches together. His location is within Asia. His habitat is in forests. Diet is fruit, plants, honey and small animals. Status is critically endangered. And their length is 72 to 97 centimetres or 28 to 38 inches. The female gives birth in a treetop nest and the tiny infant clings to its mother as she clambers about the canopy. The pair will stay together until the youngster is about 8 years old. The male orangutan looks strikingly different from the female, with large cheeks, or large cheek pads I should say, which grow bigger as the animal ages. The Bornean orangutan there. And now we come to our first fish card. Periothalamus barbarus. Periothalamus barbarus. large head, protruding eyes allow this fish to see well on land. The Atlantic mudskipper. Special fins allow the Atlantic mudskipper to walk, jump and climb as well as swim. In fact, the mudskipper moves faster on land, where it hunts for insects to eat, than in water. Most of its time is spent out of water, so it needs to keep its skin moist. When it gets too dry, it rolls in puddles and wipes its face with a wet fin. The location is within the Atlantic Ocean. Their habitat is within ponds, other waters and oceans and seas. Their diet is small animals. Status is of least concern, and their length is up to 25 centimetres or 10 inches. To breathe on land, the Atlantic mudskipper fills the spaces around its gills with water. These spaces keep the fish supplied with oxygen while it is on dry land. The Atlantic mudskipper there. And now our second fish card of the night. Pygocentrus naturare. Pygocentrus naturare. Numerous body spots, and the head is orange to red below. The red piranha. Notorious for their predatory pack-feeding behaviour, red piranhas typically feed at dawn and dusk, lurking and then dashing at their prey. They generally eat animals smaller than themselves. However, given an opportunity, these extremely aggressive predators can kill much larger by hunting as a group. The location is within South America. Their habitats within waters. Their diet is insects, fish and other mammals. Their status is not evaluated, and their length is up to 50 centimetres or 20 inches. Mass red piranha attacks can kill animals as large as capybaras and horses, and have also resulted in some human deaths. The red piranha has sharp teeth set in powerful jaws. The teeth interlock when the mouth shuts, allowing it to rip off chunks of flesh. The hanging lower jaw also helps it to bite with unusual force. The red piranha there. And now we have our first bird of the evening. Meleagris gallopavo. Meleagris gallopavo. Unfeathered blue and red head. Large red wattles. The wild turkey. The wild turkey is the ancestor of the farmyard turkey, which was domesticated around 2,000 years ago. It's a cautious bird that lives in small flocks. The male generally has a dark bronze body with an iridescent sheen. During the breeding season, it has a pronounced red wattle that hangs under its bill. Location is the United States of America. Habitat is within trees and within gardens. Its diet, seeds, nuts, insects. Status is of least concern. Its length is 1.2 meters or 4 feet. In the breeding season, each male establishes a territory and mates with a number of females. The males court partners with tail fanned, wings spread low, and head held high, giving a characteristic gobbling call. And the female is typically bronze green with a less colourful face than the male, and no wattle. The wild turkey there. And our second bird of the night is Eudocemus ruber. Eudocemus ruber. Long, gently curving bill, and this bird gets its bright red colour from pigments in their food. This is the scarlet ibis. The vividly coloured scarlet ibis gathers in large flocks, sometimes numbering tens of thousands of birds. In the breeding season, it is found in the coastal wetlands of Latin America, such as swamps, lagoons, mangroves, and tidal rivers. Birds of a colony pair for breeding, building their nests in trees close to water. Their location is Central America and South America. Their habitat is within ponds, sea, rivers, forests, and also quite domestical. The diet is crabs, shellfish, and aquatic insects. Their status is of least concern, and their length is 56 to 68 centimetres, or 22 to 27 inches. The scarlet ibis feeds on the ground during the day, but at dusk it flies into trees to roost, safely out of reach of most predators. The scarlet ibis finds its food primarily by touch instead of by sight, probing into soft mud with its long curved bill, usually while walking. The scarlet ibis there. And then our final category is reptiles, and here's the first one. Tricerus jacksonville. Tricerus jacksoni. Serrated crest along the back, and the male has 3 pointed bony horns on the front of its head. And this is Jackson's chameleon. While their 3 forward pointing horns, males of this species are among the most distinctive of all chameleons. Their normal colour is green, but those that live in East Africa's mountain forests are usually brighter and larger. The Jackson's chameleon relies on its camouflage to avoid being attacked. Location is Africa and Hawaii. Habitat is forest and mountainous areas. Their diet is worms and insects. Their status is of least concern, and their length is 20 to 30 centimetres, or 8 to 12 inches. And male and female Jackson chameleons are easily told apart. The female is usually stockier than the male, and the horns are tiny or absent. Jackson's chameleon there. And our final card of the evening, which is a second reptile card. Crocodilus niloticus. Crocodilus niloticus. This animal has large snapping jaws with very sharp teeth. dry scaly skin and dark crossbands on the body. And this is the Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile dwells in large rivers, lakes and swamps, and is also found in estuaries and river mouths. It feeds on fish, antelope, zebras, and even buffaloes, leaping up to snatch nesting birds or pull drinking animals into the waters. Although solitary by nature, several Nile crocodiles gather to catch prey. Their location is within Africa. Their habitat, is within waters and pond waters and rivers. Their diet is mammals, fish and birds. Status is of least concern, and their length is 3.5 to 6 metres, 11 to 20 feet. The Nile crocodile has teeth that are exposed even when its mouth is closed. Like other crocodiles, it can bite, but it cannot chew. To solve this problem, it drags its prey underwater and spins around to tear off chunks of flesh. With its eyes and nostrils on the top of its head, the Nile crocodile can see and breathe while partially submerged in water. Its powerful tail and webbed hind feet help it to swim. The Nile crocodile there. And that, my friends, is another little video for you there this evening where we learn a little bit more about some other animals of the world. I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you found this video relaxing, or it was of use to you some way. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again in the next one.